If you have been trying to understand the difference between generative AI, AI agents, and agentic AI, you are not alone. Every time I searched online, I found conflicting definitions, overlapping examples, and even the same AI tool being called different things. Is ChatGPT a generative AI tool or an AI agent? Generative AI can still be easily understood to be different than rest of the two. But how about AI agents and agentic AI? Can an AI agent also be agentic? Yes or no? Why does nobody agrees? In this video, I would like to share how do I see them after hearing many of the experts. Generative AI is all about creating new content, text, images, music, code, based on patterns it learned from the data. Examples would be ChatGPT, DALL-E, Midjourney, etc. Key trait with the generative AI is it is reactive. It generates just what has been asked. Can generative AI send mails? No. Can generative AI plan my trip? No. Can generative AI support my customers? No. Is generative AI dumb? Yes. Why? Generative AI generates content based on what an LLM is trained upon. That's it, nothing else. AI agents not only generate content but accomplishes some tasks also, which might include several steps. AI agents not only uses the LLM's training but also uses external tools directly or by using some APIs. Like your calendar, your emails, search engines, but AI agents forget past interactions. Example, Siri and Google. They set reminders, send messages. AI agents work to fulfill a task using a fixed set of tools and rules. That is very important to understand. Let us understand it with some examples. Let us take the example of a travel booking boat. To your travel boat, you say, book a flight from New York to London on June 10th. Your boat checks prices, picks the best option and books it. But if no flights found, it can access your calendar via APIs and suggests alternative dates to travel. If still no flights found, it gives up. Travel AI agent is focused upon task, that is, booking a flight between New York and London on 10th of June. It is not autonomous to decide what to do if it cannot find a flight. When our travel AI agent is blocked and cannot find the desired flight, an agentic AI will focus on intention or goal rather than the small task. What is the goal here? To travel from New York to London on 10th of June. So what will our agentic AI will do if it is an agentic travel AI? It adapts. It looks for nearby airports, for example, Newark to Gatwick. It solves the problem creatively. It suggests flights from Newark along with local train travel because the flights for exact source and destinations were not found. At the end, you have a travel plan from New York to London on 10th of June, which, for example, takes 90 minutes extra, but you save $200. But you achieved your overall goal. It learns. Agentic AI also remembers your preferences. You prefer window seats and avoids airlines you have rated poorly. Also, you don't prefer layovers, for example. Agentic AI tend to act autonomously. It focuses on overall goal or intention rather than a task with predefined steps. Agentic AI can also create its own goals. For example, I need to learn about X before solving the Y. Like in our example, it created a new goal to arrange a train travel along with flights from Newark to Gatwick. It learns from the past experiences, can also build its own tools as needed, can make strategic decisions, and agentic AI will go until a solution is found, very much like we humans do. So, generative AI is fairly simple and stands out of the remaining two categories. Generative AI generates text, images, video, audios only based on the data LLM is trained for and works only when user asks it to do anything. And unlike generative AI, AI agents work with external tools and environment also, apart from LLM. AI agent work for a task and accomplishes the task with a fixed set of tools. And the third, agentic AI works autonomously to achieve its goals. Agentic AI will do whatever it takes to achieve its given goal. It may create new goals, uses new tools, or do on-the-job training. Alright, if you think that's all with the AI apps categories, please wait. There are much more. Let me mention a few more. Yes, just a few more. For example, AI apps categories also include reasoning AI, multimodal AI, self-improving AI, swarm AI, embodied agents, explainable AI or XAI, local AI, ethical AI or AI for good, augmented intelligence, auto agent loops, multi-agent systems. List is very long. But I was thinking how important it is to understand such categorization from an AI engineer's point of view. I mean, are there any set of rules, conventions, protocols defined to develop an AI app from a specific category? I don't think so. As an AI engineer, you have a use case, a requirement to develop. Now, just go ahead and develop. At max, you may need to use additional packages, libraries in your AI application. If your use case demands to make your application to be agentic, for example. Very much possible that based on your use case or your use case complexity, you might need to define a new category in this list. So, as an AI developer or engineer, you really need not to worry about which category my application is falling in. But knowing those categories might be important from product packaging or marketing point of view. How about if your product manager introduces the product to customer like, our product is agentic AI with multi-agent system integrated with auto agent loops. Wow. It's impressive. There are no doubts. But engineers who created this would be thinking, but we developed flight booking system only, right?